Are you fighting the winter blahs and want something easy to do? Crochet's it. Today, we're going to make the hamburger keychain. It's fun, and it's really pretty easy. Got the bottom bun, and the meat patty, and some cheese dripping, a little bit of lettuce, and our tomato. And the top bun, I've made some seeds on the top. You can do this. If you can't do this, I have a video on Learn to Crochet in 30 minutes, and you can do this. I have faith in you. We'll write the pattern as we go. Patterns will be available as soon as I get them finished at bougetbags.com. Let's get into this tutorial. You're going to need your crochet hook, and I'm using a 4mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, some tweezers, a darning needle, a keychain, a tiny bit of stuffing, you sure don't need very much, and your yarn colors. I'm going to use this adorable shell pink color. I'm not sure how it's shell pink. It looks brown to me, tan brown. It's the color I wanted for the bun. Then you're going to need a little bit of white, and this is Posh yarn from Joann's, and a little bit of yellow. This is also Posh yarn from Joann's, and this is lemon meringue, and this is for the cheese. I have a little bit of this green yarn that I want to use for the lettuce, and this is from Temu, and it's the snowball, and they have a lot of different colors, and it's pretty good yarn. I like it. And then this for the lettuce, and this is the same as this, but it is in the red, and I want to use that for the tomato. And then I have this brown color that is also the Posh yarn from Joann's, and I'm going to use this for the meat color, and I don't know what color is on the label of this. It's just the dark brown color. All right, let's start with the bun, because that way we can figure out what size we want for everything else. So I'm going to start with a magic ring. And if you don't know how to make a magic ring, I hold the tail in my hand here, and I cross this over and make an X, and then I grab under the first loop and grab the second loop and twist it. Then I lock that into place and straighten out this tail. Let's put 6 single crochets into this magic ring. Now remember, I don't have patterns, so we're writing the pattern as we go. Okay, I'm going to join that, and then I want this quite a bit bigger than this, so we're going to do an increase in each stitch. So we have 12 stitches. For the next row, we're going to do a single crochet and an increase. Okay, I think that's big enough. So for the next row, we're just going to do a single crochet in each stitch. Okay, now I don't want this to be overly large, you know, because we are going to put it on a keychain for like a backpack pal. So I'm going to say that is good enough. And I'm going to take this out and I'm going to slip stitch right into here to get rid of this ditch. Just right like that. And I don't know if I'm going to need to sew this or not. So I'm going to leave a long tail just in case. So that will be the top of our bun. We'll start again with the bottom of the bun, and we'll put 6 single crochet into the magic ring. Hey, this yarn is not the easiest to work with, and I bought 3 skeins of it, so I guess I'll just suffer through it. Okay, so we've got our first row, and now we're going to go to the second row, and we're going to increase in each stitch. You probably noticed I do an invisible increase. I do this because sometimes I see little holes where the increases are and I just don't like those, so I now do an invisible increase. Okay, we're back around to the beginning, and we're going to do just like the bottom of the bun. We're going to do a single crochet and an increase. You're going to do this 6 times around. Should have somewhere around 18 stitches. And slip stitch that one closed. Okay, there's our hamburger bun. Oh, that's cute. Okay, well, now we're gonna grab the top of our bun and just a little bit of white. We're going to make little sesame seeds on the top of this. And we're just gonna do like this. Here's our bun. Now, let's make our cheese. I hate yarn barf. What a mess that was. Okay, so this we want flat. So I'm going to just kind of make a little pad here. And so I'm gonna chain 10. And then go back in the second chain from the hook and just do single crochets all the way back. Okay, that's 9 single crochet. I'm going to chain 1 and turn and do 9 single crochet again. This is row 3. Nine, chain 1 and turn, 9 single crochet in this one, chain 1 and turn, 9 single crochet in this row, chain 1 and turn, 9 single crochet in this row, and let's do one more row. I think that'll be good. And there's our cheese. If you're wondering why I end up with these big balls of yarn, it is from yarn barf. I hate yarn barf. It's such a big mess. I do not have one of those yarn winders. Maybe I should invest, but I have not yet. So that's why I have all these big balls of yarn. Okay, so we have our bun and our cheese. Now let's use the red and make our tomato. We're only going to see the outsides of this. So I'm just going to make another circle. And I'm going to start with a 6 single crochet into the magic ring. And I'm going to increase in each stitch. Use your stitch marker if you like. You should have 12 stitches when you get done with that row. Next row, we're going to do a single crochet and an increase. You should have 18 stitches when you're done with this row. Okay, it's starting to roll up on me. I don't really want to do that. And it's not bigger than my bun, so we're going to do another row of a single crochet and an increase. stitch that. So there's our tomato. And let's do the lettuce next. Start with the magic ring. We'll do 6 single crochet into the magic ring. And then we'll do an increase in each stitch. Oops, forgot my stitch marker. We start the next row. I'll do a single crochet and an increase. You should have 18 stitches when you're done. We're going to start 3 double crochet increase in each stitch. Okay, there's our lettuce. Now we need to make the burger. Using the brown for that. Six single crochet into the magic ring. Row 2 is an increase in each stitch. the next row is a single crochet and an increase. Next row, we're going to do 2 single crochets and an increase. For the next 3 rows, we are going to do a single crochet in each stitch. And I'll meet you back here when I have those 3 rows done. Okay, now I want to aggressively close down this circle. So I'm going to flip this right side out first ways. And then I'm going to do a single crochet and a decrease all the way around. I'm going to do another row of a single crochet and a decrease. Looks pretty good. Now I'm just going to decrease until there's not a hole anymore. Now, there is our burger. I'm going to keep this flat. I'm going to use my needle here. Stitch this hole closed, and then I'm just going to take a stitch through the middle of all of it to keep my burger flat. Just going to go right in there, and I'm going to hide that tail in there. So there's our burger. Okay, now that we've got all our pieces, Gonna start with the cheese. This cheese on this burger. And I'm gonna have it a little bit over to the edge, so like it's dripping. Just sew that on there. And go to the other side and do the same thing. Got enough yarn. Okay, so on top of the cheese, let's put the lettuce. For this, I'm just going to try to keep it towards the middle of the bun or towards the middle of the burger, because we know the bun is not as big. And I'm just gonna put a couple of stitches all the way through all of it to hold that lettuce down. And come back up where that tail is. There's our lettuce. Now we've got our tomato. I'm going to put our tomato, I'm going to sew it to the lettuce. Just a few stitches. We just don't want it to move. It to the cheese tail. There's our burger guts. Isn't that cute? And we're going to add the bottom bun. Just going to set that in the middle. Now, of course, you could make this bun a little bigger if you didn't want the big juicy burger, or you could make all of the other pieces a little bit smaller. I just thought the big juicy burger would look cool on a little bun. Now I'm going to add the top, and I've left a longer tail on this one. This one's got a dome on it, so I'm gonna sew carefully around the top of this because I want to keep that dome, but I don't want my stitches seen. Now I'm going to round out my bun with that little bit of stuffing. over the top. Grab your keychain. And we made a hamburger. So cute.